Hi there, I'm Dr. Charlene, and we are going to go over the 4-stage process that I use with all of my patients that have complex chronic health conditions. So let's swap over so that I can draw this out for you, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, so let's start going over this 4-stage process that I like to take my complex chronic patients through. So like I said, we've got 4 stages here. And stage 1 is going to be the immune stage. And when it comes to the Chinese terms we use, I might call this wind. We say that wind is what invades the body and causes external pathogens. So these are hidden pathogens in your world. And so this could be anything like a cold or the flu. This could be COVID and long COVID, so that long-lasting COVID infection. It could be reactivated Epstein-Barr virus. This could be Lyme, mold. And all of these things could be part of a complex chronic issue. So even if you don't have a diagnosis of reactivated Epstein-Barr or even Lyme or mold, these could be causing things like Hashimoto's to flare up. It may have been kind of the instigator to begin with. And then stage 2, we have digestive. And in Chinese medicine, we would call this damp. And so these are often things that have to do with GI disorders. So it could be IBS, IBD. This could be diarrhea, constipation, and anything related with the digestive system. It could be, we have things in here that are going to span both stages 1 and 2 that could be like candida. So that'll kind of cross over here. And then stage 3, we have this neuroadrenal phase. And in Chinese medicine, I'm going to call that qi stagnation. Basically, the energy not flowing well. And these are things like brain fog. We have adrenal fatigue. I'm going to come back here really quick. This is like leaky gut in stage 2. Brain fog, adrenal fatigue. These are going to be some of those neurologic symptoms. So stress is a biggie. And anxiety, depression fall into this category. And then finally over here we have circulation in stage 4. And I might call that blood stasis in Chinese medicine. So the blood isn't flowing very well. And when we have blood stasis, it's getting stuck. We could see like menstrual clotting, as well as maybe cramps, which the cramps could span over to stage 3 as well. Stage 3, we're probably going to have some menstrual and hormonal, sex hormone issues. And then with circulation 2, back to stage 4, as I took a little trip backwards, we might have things like neuropathy. Back to stage 2, edema, swelling. So as you see, there are lots of different symptoms that fall in the different categories or in the different stages. And so I spent a lot of my career up until this point where I see a lot of patients in these areas, in these stage 3 and stage 4 places. And this is really where I was treating patients. And we would get some improvement, but never fully resolve their problem. And we have a lot of hormone stuff going on in here. And so my patients who have Hashimoto's, they have a hormone imbalance. And so I was doing a lot of work with them in stage 3 and stage 4 and not getting as good a results as I was hoping for. And so I've come back to the drawing board. I've gone and started working with my patients at stage 1 if necessary. And so we do some protocols to clear that up. And then we start to phase in stage 2, clear that up. Then we start to phase in stage 3, clear that up. And if we have to get to stage 4, we will work on that. But to be honest, most of the time what I'm finding is when we start clearing up these earlier stages, we might not even need to get to stage 4 because all of these symptoms will start to resolve before we even get there. So there's a lot of gurus out there and health professionals out there who are saying that everything starts in the gut, and that's good because we're close to the very beginning. But if you're leaving some of these things unresolved, these hidden pathogens unresolved, then the rest of these stages are not going to fully resolve. They're not going to fully get better. And so we can work on a lot of different stages here by just starting at the beginning. So this is the 4-stage process that I take my patients through. Thank you for listening, and as always, be well.